The Heights football team had high expectations after finishing 2006 8-2, but finished the 2007 season with a disappointing 5-4 record. The first game of the season was a tough battle against Bishop Carroll. Early on in the game, it was a defensive struggle, but this monstrous run by Rick Holliday was a tempo changer for the Falcons. The defense set the tone for the season with this quarterback sack by Adrian Hall. The special teams were a bright spot in the game when junior Dorian Roberts returned a punt for a touchdown, which was set up by key blocks from his fellow defensive teammates. But in the end, the Falcons lost a close one in double overtime, 24-25. In the second game of the season, the Falcons came out on fire and crushed the West High Pioneers. Check out this great block by Bradley Walker, who allowed Cordell Reed to run for 64 yards. The defense continued to apply pressure all night, as shown in this play by Kendrick Maple, which allowed first-team All-City Dorian Roberts to intercept the ball and race to the end zone. The game against West was complemented with a very impressive 56-0 victory over the South High Titans. The Heights football team came out strong, scoring on offense, seen here by a touchdown pass by Rick Holliday to Jeff Evans, which covered over 60 yards. The defense added to the cause with this interception by first-team All-City player Joey Barnes, who ran it in for a touchdown. This sack by first-team All-City selections Adrian Hall and Ian Knight guided the defense to a shutout. Special teams also contributed with a punt return by senior Jeff Evans. Falcons' fourth game of the season, they defeated rival Southeast in a nail-biting overtime victory. This victory was anchored by the dominant Heights defense. Junior Dorian Roberts, playing at free safety, sustained Heights momentum with a highlight hit right before halftime that prevented a huge gain by the Southeast offense. This fumble recovery by senior Zach Dehart set the Heights offense up for another opportunity to score. In the end, it all came down to this play. With Heights leading by 1 point, Southeast decided to go for the 2 points to win it all. Adrian Hall eliminated Southeast's chance with his huge stop. This game, played by two very strong defenses, came down to the fourth quarter. With multiple stops by each defense, opportunities to score became slim. Every yard became very important for the Heights offense. Struggling to score, Heights finally scored a piercing run by senior Cordell Reed. The whole game came down to this 37-yard field goal, which was blocked by Dwayne Sims. In the end, it was won by an early field goal kick by Sean Rothwell. Final score, 10-7. In this City League battle, the Heights football team unfortunately came up short, making good plays on both sides of the ball, including special teams with this punt return by junior Dorian Roberts. The Heights defense, with players Adrian Hall, Ian Knight, Philip Sahime, and Zach Dehart, made big plays throughout the game, stopping one of the top rushers in the nation. After last week's loss, the Falcons came out fired up, winning their first district game against the Emporia Spartans. Throughout the game, the Heights offense produced many points through the air, throwing 2 touchdown passes from junior Chris Boyd to senior Jeff Evans. The defense also contributed to the win by Kendrick Maple's 2 interceptions. Jeff Evans set the tone by returning a 51-yard punt return for a touchdown. The next game for Heights did not help the Falcons for the district games, losing 26-14. This kick return by Jeff Evans pulled Heights within striking distance in this close-knit football game. The Heights defense created many opportunities throughout this game for the offense, with key stops by juniors Adrian Hall and Kendrick Maple. In the final district game against Manhattan, the Heights team needed a win to move on to the playoffs. Heights started off strong with huge runs by Dominique Hill, who rushed for 77 yards in the game. Hill set up Heights for many scoring opportunities, and the Heights defense was phenomenal in this game. The Heights defense had 9 tackles for loss and 2 fumble recoveries, one shown here by senior Kendall Davis. But Manhattan scored a late touchdown which shattered their playoff hopes. The Falcons have many juniors that will return for their senior year ready to win state. The Falcons are coming back with an undefeated City League freshman team and a 5-3 junior varsity team.